Sitting at the fishing hole right outside of the school of fish. Ha! That was awesome. Trying to get some money here. Trying to build up our wallet here so we can go to some of the bigger fishing areas. This one's a free area. I paid for the advanced license ahead of time so that I can you know, pull anything out I want, and I get to keep everything. So it's just easier. You can pay with real money. I just used like when I level up. Uh, yeah, so we're after pike or the spotted bass. So that's kind of what we're after right now because they're the big money in this lake that I know of. But anything else is really good. This just seems like a good area, a good spot. Early in the morning, the fish aren't going to be biting for very long here. I don't think it's going to start getting slow. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're kind of hanging out and you know, come on out and tell us some fish stories. I've got a couple hours here. I know it's kind of middle of the week. It's Wednesday, but you know, we'll see what happens. So if you come on out, do a little bit of fish stories, a little bit of talk, chatter. And yeah, we'll kind of hang out and see what goes on. I got a bite there, but just they're not biting right here. Let's go out in the center here and see what happens. Nice and slow. See if we can catch us. Got to get that spotted, those spotted bass. Those are really good ones to get onto. They're worth about $100 a piece. I'm getting hits, but I'm just not. Oh, another hit. Just nothing. Getting hits, but nothing is biting. Let's try our Len Thompson. Let's try our Len Thompson casting spoon. Barbless Nano. Ooh, what's that? Oh, what's going on? No, it's not letting me do it. What's going on here? Oh, get that off the screen. Let's get this off the screen here. It's the first time I've ever had a problem with this game. There we go. No, no. Oh, no. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Oh, it's nice and sunny now. You can kind of see. It's middle of the day. Let's see here. We're right at the lower end. It's all the same every day. Okay. Right at the lower end. We may not get very lucky here, but we'll give it a shot. Got a couple people here. look at that. What do we got? What do we get that time? Oh, a little guy. Just a little guy. We'll keep him. We'll keep him. So let's try again. Let's do some more fishing. Hey, that was nice. That was a nice little wake up. Still got about 13 more pounds to catch. 14 more pounds to catch. See what we can do here and trying to get these fish to come on in. Nothing, nothing, nothing. 's gonna be quiet for a little bit, so that's fine. $160 feet. Wow, that's a great cast. Try and get it along the shoreline here. Get it off the bottom a little bit. Watch where they hit too, if they're hitting. And then you just put it about 10 feet past it. You should be able to get her in. Let's try shooting it out to the center of the lake, see what happens. somebody's catching fish. Like I said, this is the lower end of the not bite part of the day, so they're not going to bite very often much here. Darn it anyways, eh? Let's try this way again. We'll try right up the center here. See what happens. These guys are catching them on bait, which is good. That's good, but I'm after some of the bigger stuff. I want some of the big fish. Got a little bite there. Felt that little bit of a bite. We'll try one more here, and then maybe we'll move down a little bit.
Look, Dad.
But you got, where's your loony? Is that your loony? Loony, you hold on to that. Poppy gave that to you, eh? Then go lay down. Go lay down and watch Paw Patrol. Huh? Go lay down and watch Paw Patrol. Go get covered up in a sleeping bag. Have a nap. Man, somebody's catching the blacktail shiners all over the place. That's pretty cool. Just not grabbing this hook. Let's try the narrow spoon. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I got a hit there. I'm just going to look up some information on this game for a sec. I got some time anyways. I was just looking up some information for the game. I see somebody's watching. Hopefully you're having a good day. Awesome. Awesome. I was just trying to burn up some time here as well because I know I'm not going to catch any fish here this time of the day, being that it's like one of the low points. Go watch Paw Patrol, bud.
No,
Yeah,
Dad.
yeah, go watch Paw Patrol. Or not. I'm gonna reel this in and maybe see what the day's like here. Oh, no, not what I want to do. Okay, there we go. Maybe I can fast forward a bit to, let's go to 4. We'll get our way on our way back up. Let's go to 4. We could go to 4, maybe 5. Excuse me. Now we're coming at the bottom of the big time. Let's see if we can get anything. Let's bring some stuff in here. You got any fishing stories there, Riley?
Dad,
Yeah, go sit down and eat pizza. Yeah. All right, come on, fish. I need 14 more pounds to make this fishing trip worth my while. Nothing. Let's change up our hook again and we'll figure out another way of doing this. Okay, we're going to change our hook back to the old 5 of diamonds. I always seem to get lucky on that. Did you? I had a trout stolen from me from a snowy owl. I had the damn thing in my head and everything. Freaking owl came down and he hit me in the side of the head with his wing. Yeah, them damn minks, eh? I used to trap them back in the day. That was a long time ago. That was like 20 years ago. That's actually pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Damn minks. Yeah, no, they definitely don't care. They'll grab your fish and they'll run with the bad boy. Yeah. Did you lose the hook? 'Cause that'd be the biggest piss off. Because hooks are expensive nowadays. See, I was lucky when the snowy owl hit me in the side of the head. I didn't see it coming either. My old man said that damn thing freaking came out of nowhere and just like, you know, it was like this. It was kind of foggy out and stuff like that. It was snow covered and we were ice fishing. I got a hit, but nothing. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. Come on, I need 14 more pounds of fish, guys. Let's go. I need fish. Oh, cool. I'm in southern Alberta in Canada. We still have quite a bit. There's quite a bit of animals around here. We still have some pretty crazy ass animals, especially up north. They're everywhere. We have a lot of country that hasn't been really touched by anybody. Still lots of forests and stuff like that. But yeah, no, there's lots of really cool animals out there, man. Like it's really neat. That's why I kind of like these fishing. Like I can smell the air. Like I swear to God, it's absolutely gorgeous. You know, in some of the areas around here where you know you're right by a lake and you can smell the pine and the poplar, and you can hear the birds and you can hear the deer walking by and stuff like that. You don't sometimes you don't even see them. They're just you just know they're there. But yeah, no, this is a nice. I like this game. It's nice, relaxing. It's something I enjoy doing on a regular basis, like for reals. Come on, bite, you bastard. And you know, it's definitely one of those games that I actually enjoy coming back to every once in a while. Streaming it seems to have a lot of people viewing. A lot of people want to watch somebody fish. You know, maybe it's the conversation. I don't know. Maybe they're tired of first-person shooters and toxicity on those other channels and stuff. I know I'm tired of playing games that are just toxic. You know, maybe it's just nice to come to a place like this and like hell, I'm willing to hear your guys' fishing stories. You guys want to hear mine? I can tell you mine all day long. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that I've caught the biggest fish in the world. No, I haven't. But I caught some pretty cool fish. You know, like I enjoy the. Come on, Nelly, come on in. I've caught some tuna in Australia. I caught sailfish in Australia. I've caught pike down here. Big freaking perch, you know, like nice. That's a nice size fish. And you know, so it's one of those things, right? I mean, we all have our fishing stories, but you know, based on fact, I've caught some really nice fish out there in the world, but you know, but I'm not going to tell you that they're the biggest or they're world records. I'm not going to lie to you and be all internet savvy and try to make my dick look bigger because it isn't. You know, like it is what it is. You know. I enjoy catching fish. I enjoy fishing. I enjoy taking my boys out. I got 3 boys that are all under the age of 9. I have a 21-year-old son as well. Maybe one of these days we'll get together and go fishing again. It'll be really cool, you know, like, but we're all busy. Whoa, look at that big boy. That's a big one. I'll definitely keep that. Fish are starting to come in now. I've come to this lake. I don't know if you guys had heard, but I was talking about it. I come to this lake. This is like a free lake. I bought the unlimited advance pass with tokens that you get as you level up. You get tokens, or you can buy them. But it's a free to play game. I didn't buy any tokens or anything like that. I just earned them. Just you know, catching bass, you get token for a certain amount of bass that you catch. You get for a certain amount of trout. All fish have a thing, pan fries and all that stuff, like for bluegills and shiners and stuff like that. And you get this certain amount of tokens, and as you get the tokens, you can spend them on things like licenses and stuff like that, because you have to have licenses to buy to to keep some of the fish, you can get the general, which means that you only get to keep some of the smaller fish, and you can't keep trophies and whatever. But in the advanced, you can buy the advanced, and then you can keep all fish that you catch, which is kind of cool. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Just Texas is the free lake where you can build your money up again. It takes a little bit. Oh, this is a big bad boy. This is a big one. Woo! Just taking in there. Look at that. Oh, it isn't that big. Oh, it is too. Look at that. Nice. Definitely keeping that one. Definitely keeping that one. And you can also catch pike out here, or pickerel, I guess is what they call them in the game. They're not worth the. Do you have to buy the Alberta? You have to earn it first to unlock it. I haven't unlocked it yet. I will eventually, hopefully. I'd love to go check it out, but it's expensive to fish there. Through experience, yeah. Like as you experience up, I'll show you in a second here. Just let me bring this in. If I don't catch anything, I got a couple seconds here. I can show you. Oh no, I can't because I'll leave the lake, and then that means I have to leave. I'll show you guys in a second here. I only have a little bit to catch here, and hopefully I'll get my limit here. I need to get 26 pounds of fish before I want to leave, because I get paid for how much fish are worth in how many I catch. I can take up to 26 pounds when I leave. So I think I'm up to about $1,000 right now, which is cool. Let's see if I can show you. Oh, no. No, you douche. There we go. Okay, are you done? There we go. Yeah, I can't leave this right now. But you can, when you leave, you level up, right? Like, what's my level right now? I'm a level 14. I got 4 tokens. I got $4,700. Everything costs money to go and fish, in certain places. So right now I'm in Texas. It's a free lake. It doesn't cost you anything to fish here except for your license. You got to pay for your license, but it doesn't cost you anything for your fishing trip. I believe this is like your home base, right? This is where home is. So you fish at home, build up your money a little bit. And what's really cool is you can have like a 3-day fishing trip, a 5-day fishing trip, 1-day fishing trip, whatever it is, and you fish, build up your experience. You don't get a lot of experience here because this is the first lake, right, that you start out at. This is the training lake, really. But this is a good lake to start building your experience up so that you can open up bigger lakes and make more money. And you could try out your gear here too. It seems to be a pretty good place to try stuff out. I definitely trying out all my stuff here. See how it reels in, speed wise. See what you can do with it to improve. And it's really kind of neat because it's actually almost like real fishing. Like, these guys did a hell of a job. I'm not going to tell you it's the greatest fishing game. Well, I'm going to tell you it's the greatest fishing game. Fuck it. It's amazing. This game is awesome. They've done a really good job with it. They've definitely made it quite realistic. Because I went to Colorado and was fishing for trout, and I was amazed at how realistic the trout were. See, grass pickerel. To me, that's a pike. That's a pike right there. An ugly old pike, sluice shark. It's not a muskie, but it's definitely a pike. The graphics aren't 100% the greatest, but you know what? Sometimes it's not about the graphics, it's about gameplay. And you know what? Those guys that have those $400 billion computers that have all the greatest gameplay or graphics in the world, you know what? If the gameplay sucks dick, who cares what it looks like? It's like a woman. It's like a guy, a woman and a guy, whatever, like whatever you're into. If the woman looks fan-freaking-tastic but has a shitty fucking attitude, right? Who gives a shit? Oh, good, she looks great, awesome, but she's a douchebag. Yeah, that's what you need in your life, right? Ooh, that's a big one. That's a pretty big bad boy. Right, look at that. Definitely keeping. Ooh, level 15. See, I got $1,500 and I got, some more rods are available. A 12-foot Neo, which is nice. More reels are available to me, but you have to pay for all that stuff. You don't just get them, so you have to buy them as you, like, and like, I'm pretty much set up for, what I'm set up for. I'm actually quite impressed with my setup. I'm okay with everything I'm fishing for as of now. I did have some problems at one lake that my reel wasn't strong enough to bring in some of the fish that I was bringing because they were really big. But like the walleye were huge at that one lake, I believe in New York. So I have to upgrade my rod and my reel because my reel and my rod were both wearing out really fast because they weren't used to that much pressure and that much which is cool. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Spotted bass. Yes, and you can move around the lake, and that is definitely an excellent concept in the game for sure. I really enjoy that as well. I have a buddy that I fish with in this game, and and it's a lot of fun. We actually sit down and we have little chats while I'm streaming and stuff like that. It's really cool. Yeah, like it's pretty neat. I like this game a lot. It's got a lot to it. I'm finding it's very realistic. Excuse me, because like a lot of the fish that I've caught for real are going after the same lures that I'm using in the game for real, and it's like it's very realistic. I was very surprised. I'm like some of those Wii games that you can get or whatever that I played before with my bro. It's just like, every other cast you're catching something, and this one it's like I went an hour one day talking on the stream, never caught a goddamn fish, but I had 5 or 6 people watching, and then we were all chatting, so it didn't really matter. Like, I mean, it matters, of course, but like the thing is that we were having a good time chatting and stuff like that, and it didn't really make that much of a difference, But game wise, it sucked, But then when I figured out what they were after, boom, but it's experimentation and trying to figure out what the fish want. The peak time to go fishing in that area, it all comes down to a lot of different things, a lot of different factors, and oh, poor bastard broke his line. The thing in this game is you always gotta make sure you have good line. Spend the money on the line. That's definitely something I learned in this game is spend the money on the line. Oops, screwed up that cast. And yeah, like and have fun. Have fun. Sit back. Figure out what the fish are after. Like you don't know. It's. I usually play this by myself. I don't normally play with other people, dude. Except for a friend of mine. You see, if I don't know you, I like doing this kind of stuff on my own. You know what I mean? When I'm streaming and stuff like that, because I have control, and I know buddy that I fish with. He understands the whole streaming process and stuff like that too. So it's just I don't normally play with other people that I don't know, and that's just how I am. And I apologize. I mean, like I've had problems in the past playing with other people, and I don't want you to take any offense to that. But that's just how I am. I apologize for that. But I would rather not, just. Especially if people, if I'm streaming and stuff like that, it's fine. But like these other guys, they don't know I'm streaming. It's kind of quiet. It's just, I don't know. It's just the way I am. I don't usually like playing with people I don't know. And, it's just how I am. Thank you very much, Riley. I really appreciate that. I don't want to come across as a dick. It's not how I am. It's just I have my ways of doing things, and other people have their ways of doing things. I look at it like this. I don't play with Markiplier, right? I go and watch his. I don't play with. I'm just giving, like, what's his name? What's that dog? Hey, wake up. What's the name of that guy? PewDiePie. Thank you, bud. You know, like, I feel the same way as those guys do. Like, you know, they play with their set people, and you know, I play with my friends, and that's how I do it. I don't like playing with subs or people that are watching, because I don't know what they're going to do. And, you know, this is my stream and my stuff, so it's just how I look at it. You know, I enjoy talking to people on my streams, and when people are on my streams, if they get out of hand, I can block them or whatever, right? I have to do to, because I do have some young kids that come and watch my streams, and I have young kids as well that live at home. So I mean, that like watching my streams. So, wow, that's a big old spotted bass. Look at the size of him, eh? Huh? Look at him. Why are you not awake, dog? Why are you not awake? Why are you growling at me? There you go. Huh? Tickle your belly? To you too. Of course, somebody caught a bigger one than me. Look at that. Nice and quiet, nice and relaxing. £1.94. Jeez, that's a big fish. What are you doing? Oh, you can't hide behind that. All right, come on, 6 o'clock. We got to get some fishing in here. I might move around the outside of the by the bridge here and go around the outside. See if we can get into some more tighter areas and see what happens in there. I know this lake ain't fished out yet. Oh, maybe we're not moving yet. Second cast. Caught him at about the 60-yard mark. 60-foot mark, I mean. Nice. Bring him in. What is it? 1.23. Well, at least I caught a bigger one than the other guy did. That's good. Catch 4 more pounds. 4 more pounds of fish. Then we're going to leave the lake and we'll see what we got going. Oh, shit. There's a lake in the middle of town where you live. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I live in southern Alberta, and we have a lake probably every half hour from where we live, plus the bigger rivers that we have down here. There's lots of fishing to be had in this area as well. It's pretty cool, actually, very cool. And that's really cool that you have a nice little lake there that you can go fishing at. The small town that I grew up in had a little, we call it Burns Fish Pond. Nice. Nice, that's cool. We're gonna try one more. Nice, that would be awesome. I wish I would have been able to do that. I wish I would have been able to do that as a kid. We used to walk our creek after school, and oh, no, slow down. Walk our creek after school. I live in a place called Pincher Creek when I was a kid, and the creek goes right through town. And yeah, we would start at one side of town and just walk right through the middle of town, right down by the creek, and we would fish. And it was a lot of fun. It was good times. It's just something we used to do growing up as kids. It was a lot of fun. It was good times. Holy, that one guy's catching a big spotted bass, man. That's a 1.94. That's a huge fish. Okay, let's go for a little walkie poo. Go for a little walk. Yep, put the rod away for a bit. Catch 4 more pounds here, and in about 2 hours, we'll see what happens. There we go. We'll fish straight across from here. see what we can do here. I'm gonna need 4 more pounds. A little bit over 4 more pounds. It's like 3 fish, 3 big fish. But if I was going to spend money in a free game, it would be this one, though, I'd be honest with you. It definitely has it has a lot of potential. I can't believe that with a free game like this that they don't have the sponsorship. They should have sponsors, Shakespeare, Ugly Stick, Shimano. They should have these guys on this game, like seriously, and really get this game pushed. Like, well put together game, and like, you know, you can definitely see the guys had a lot of pride in this game when they built it. Like, they did a hell of a job. I'm excited to see what else they can do with this game. I haven't seen. I'm only a level 15, right? And I've only went after trout. Oh, where I live, where I live, there's no catfish where I live. We have perch, yellow perch. We have burbot, which is cod. We have pike, songer, walleye, trout. What the hell is it called? Sturgeon. And then all the little whitefish, kind of like what they have in here, like shiners and stuff like that. We have like the goldeneye. We have Arctic grayling. We have sucker fish that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole because they're gross. Like we have on the coast we have salmon. I know a lot of people that catch salmon on the coast. There's I think they call it the coho, and it's a species of salmon that was lake locked, so it couldn't get back to the ocean. That started figuring out how to breed in being lake locked, and they're amazing fish, beautiful fish to eat. What else do we have here? What's going through my mind here? Like, just in my area. There's other fish, like you get the big old northern pike, the muskie. You can get those up in Northwest Territories in Canada here, and they're fucking huge. They're big ass fish. Like you can get like, I'm not even gonna give you a weight. I just know that I've seen guys pull these big fish out of the water. They're as big as they are. Like it's gross how big they are. Like it's amazing. And as big around as my thigh. Like they're just huge fish. We don't get them that big down here, but we do get some really nice like cutthroat trout, lake trout, rainbow trout, and like I said, the walleye is an amazing fish too. Beautiful fish, lots of good eating on the walleye. They're really good. I really like the perch too. Perch are smaller fish, but they're oh, right on. You guys do have coho, eh? Like the salmon? Coho salmon? That's really cool. Because like I say, I got a buddy of mine that I work with. He's from British Columbia. What are you doing, Finn? Stop it. Sorry, I apologize. My kid's banging around in our living room here. I don't know what he's up to. Wow, that's crazy. That's really neat. Was I fishing across here? I'm not sure. Let's try here. 7 o'clock. I need a couple more fish. I gotta get my limit at least. Yeah, because like we use spoons. Like this five of diamonds here, it actually looks like a five. It doesn't look like a four with a one at the bottom. We use actual five of diamonds, Len Thompson's, the white and reds. Um, excuse me. Yeah, like we use a lot of different lures and stuff like that where we go. Um, oh yeah, that's right. I can fish off of here too. What's wrong with that guy's rod? Look at that thing. It's awesome. Let's go for a big one and we'll see if I can catch something on the way in. 160 yards or feet, I mean, sorry. Nice and slow. Let them come to me. We'll give it some speed. See if we can get these bad boys coming in. But like everything goes after something different. Trout, corn, pike, smelts, or minnows, or spoons. Trout will also go after spoons or frogs. They're a specialized hook that wiggles straight up and down like this. It actually stands up when it goes through the water. It doesn't go like this. It stands up and goes like this and wiggles. It looks like a frog, actually. It really does look like a frog. And then you got your perch. Will go after maggots and worms. Trout will also go after worms, but they're not as common to go after worms. Walleye they'll go after minnows, but they also like leeches. And black jigs are another one that they like. So there's you got lots. A planer on an outrigger. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Cool. Planer. That's neat. I don't mind the outriggers. We have some deep lakes here. Our lakes that are deep, that are here, like they're 200 feet deep. Sometimes 300 feet out in Waterton. The Old Man River is about 160 feet deep. So yeah, if you want to get your hook down there, then yeah, you got to use those downriggers. Like like when we get them down there as deep as we can get them. That's where the bigger fish really are. Is down low. The Old Man River Dam was a big area where the Old Man River was, and what happens is that it was a whole bunch of rivers that were combined together, and so when they dammed it up, you have to try and find the old river system because the fish, even though there's a whole bunch of water everywhere, the fish really only stay right where the river used to be, and it's actually you have to use your fish finder to find the old river system. Where it's the deepest. At the deepest point, that is where the fish are. So anywhere from 130 feet to 150 feet, that's where you try and set your downrigger to, about 130 feet. And it takes that hook way down, and then you put your spoon on, or we have spinners. Our spinners are yay big. But we also have the smaller ones for creek, right? Because the fish don't get as big in the creeks and the rivers as they do is like in the big dams and the big lakes and stuff like that. Then you will use a bigger spinner or bigger spoons, right? Because the fish are bigger in the lakes than they are in the streams. And but sometimes, like for the kids, I like taking them down the creek. Just go for a walk, get them wet. It's a lot of fun for them. Wow, just nothing. I'm not catching anything. It's not catching anything. Get out of here, snagged. know what? Let's try the spinner and see what happens. I need to catch a couple more fish, and it doesn't hurt to just use a spinner. Why not? What's going to hurt? I can't get it as far, but... Oh, more than likely, yeah, that's probably why. They're there, right? And it's just one of those things. You just, practice makes perfect. And I mean, if you've been fishing in the same area for 15 years, I mean, you don't want to waste your time not knowing what's you. You gotta keep checking and seeing what they're gonna go after. Sometimes I like we got some shallower lakes around here that are about 20 feet deep, between 40 and 20 feet deep. Sometimes I'll just throw an anchor over the side, sit in my boat, set up my chair and just lay back and just, throw some leeches on a hook and go after walleye, right? Like one day I got lucky and I pulled in 8 walleye in 40 minutes, but then didn't get lucky for the rest of the day, So it all depends. Sees what it is, what it is, and you don't know what they're after. You got to figure it out. I don't have as much luck with pike where some people around here really do. And I'll try the narrow spoon and see what happens. 720 already. Oh my God. Come on. I only need 2 more freaking pounds or 4 more pounds of fish here. That's all I'm after. Come on, guys. I'll even take a freaking pickerel right now. Come on. It's pretty foggy. It kind of sucks when it's foggy like this. You're pretty much done. The fish go really low. That's why I'm hoping my hook stays on the bottom there. Might be too much on the bottom. Oh, that's cool. See, I've never fished for bass before in my life. Only in video games. We don't have them here. They're not native species up in this area. I don't think they can handle the cold. That's just what I understand from talking to some fishermen that actually fish for them. They're a warm water fish. Yeah, like you see, I'm the same way. I know right away when it rains outside, go right after a rain, get out onto that water as soon as possible, and anything that floats, flies, you'll get trout. Put smelts on without any weight, and just put them out there, because the fish come to the surface to catch anything that's been knocked into the water, and they will go after it, and and I know for a fact that nothing will bite between about 11 o'clock and 3 o'clock around here. They just don't. They don't have their feeding pattern. They're done feeding in the morning. Best time to go after fish in the mornings is between about 6 and 9. And you might catch something between 9 and 10, 11 maybe, but not very often. And then right around 4 o'clock, someone keeps catching the... Oh, can they? Well, you see, I'm just going by what I've been told. You see, I don't know. I'm going to be straight with you. I honestly do not know. I just heard that, I just know that when I'm watching fishing shows, a lot of those guys are catching those fish down in warmer areas like Georgia, Texas, where it's warm, right? It's warmer. Like right now outside, it's like minus 15 degrees outside, minus 17. It's cold up here, right? The lakes are already starting to freeze over. I'm excited because ice fishing's coming up, ice fishing season, which is going to be really cool. I am not catching a goddamn fish, and it's starting to drive me nuts. They must have changed, they must have played a little bit of, let's try this one out. Try the old Len Thompson, the old fucking red and white. And, oh Canada, baby. Oh Canada, send that bad boy out there. Sorry, my hands are getting stiff. But yeah, it all depends on the area and stuff like that. And I'm not going to tell you I know everything about fishing. I don't. I just know my area. I know who catches fish. I'd go talk to the guys. Like, I've never caught a burbot before, and I've got friends of mine that can catch 10 of them in a day and get their limit. You know, and yeah, it's crazy. You know, and they only go after them in February because that's when they breed in February, and they all hunker down, and they, like, yeah, it's crazy. So it's -73 Fahrenheit. That's like 30 degrees outside. It's still hot. Blech. Man, just nothing. I've never had this much trouble in this lake in the entire time I played it. Where should I go? Where should I go? Let's see here. But yeah, so, I mean, for me, it's just, I fish what I know. And, you know, it's, go to your left up the path and stop at the 2 lily pads and cast straight across with a medium spoon. I did that a little while ago. I cast it about 15 times. I think this fog has got something to do with it. We got some overcast skies. I mean, what the hell am I stuck on? I can't get over here. There we go. 2 lily pads. Go up the path, stop at the 2 lily pads. What the fuck is going on here? Your other left, that's left in this game. I'm actually going left. You mean your other left. This is right. Go to your left. This is left. This is right. You talking about these 2 lily pads? Or these 2 lily pads? Oop. Open my map. These 2 lily pads. Okay. Oh, yeah, well. And we'll shoot it straight across as far as I can see. Right there. Only need about 4 more pounds, guys, and then I got the limit for the day. And then I'm gonna see what kind of, well, look at that. Look at that. Bite already. Bite already. Nice. I caught catfish here before with dog food. And I think the only fish I haven't caught here was a buffalo something. Looks like a big sucker fish. Looks like a goldfish. You always catch spotted here? All right. Well, we'll definitely give it a shot. Got lots of line out, so we'll see what we can do. Bouncing it off the bottom. We could give it a little bit of a beep. There we go. Just keep it up in the air. Keep it up in the air. Let's see what we can catch here. See what happens. Buffalo carp. Yeah, is that what it is? Yeah, they look like fucking ugly goldfish. Bass Hunter. Hey, Bass Hunter. How's it going, buddy? You catch them on leaves. Definitely got a bite there, so I'm definitely going to stick around here for a second. Oh, you fucking suck. I suck. There we go. Come on, reel that bad boy in. Not paying attention. I cannot see the other side of the bank there. I don't know if I'm going in the right spot here. And footish. All right. Catch them on leaves. Yeah, no doubt, probably. They're big old sucker fish. Yeah, see those fish here? Like we get them here, the carp. Yeah, we slit their throats and throw them on the beach, and let the birds eat them. They're an invasive species up here. I've seen them in the rivers down here, and they eat fish eggs of the natural fish that are around here. So yeah, if you catch one, you get rid of it. It's like, yeah, you can catch them. They're unlimited. You're allowed to take as many as you want. If you want to eat them, ugh. Yeah, nothing like eating mud. Ugh. Whoa, buddy's catching him white crappie, right? I think this fog has something to do with my chances as well. It's just not, let's go with Old Faithful here, the 5 of diamonds. It seems to always work. Like I said, I've never had this much trouble catching spotted here before. Me and RDM would catch, like, fuck, our limit by noon. Oh, really? Well, there you go. See, those kind of fish I don't think are good for the environment myself. I mean, everything has the opportunity to live. I get all that bullshit. Like, I'm not going to fucking dick around with that. But, I mean, the fact is that there is fish out there that are introduced that don't belong. And I believe suckers and those buffalo carp that I've seen in this game, because they look just like our suckers, just bigger. And like I say, we catch those, they get fed to the pigs. Like, they're garbage fish. They're not supposed to be in our waters. And, well, thanks for the advice. What is it? Darian? Dolan? So, this is a big boy. This is a big boy. I can feel that. Oh, look at that. 1.56. Fuck you. 1.52. Okay, yeah, okay. There, what am I at? 23. I can catch one more. I thought Buddy caught a bigger one than me again. Seems like I catch one, and the next guy that catches one slightly bigger than mine. And it's just like, oh, that's a piss off. See? 1.73. Really? Oh, definitely catch some fish here, hopefully. Get this last one in. And then I'll just leave the lake. I think I got enough. Whatever. Haven't caught any trophies today. Yeah, okay, well, that definitely makes sense. I think they're disgusting looking, and they're not good. Like I say, they're introduced. We have a slough out in the middle of the town, the city that I'm like right next to, and Henderson Lake, and they got carp in there, and people go after them. They think they're the greatest thing in the world. I'm like, you guys keep them. Fuck it. Ugh, do whatever you got to do with them. Like, you can't even make those things into jerky. Like, ugh, disgusting. See, if you guys want to taste really good fish, again, I'm only going on what I've eaten in the past. Is if you ever get a chance to eat yellow perch. Yellow perch they're amazing. I think they're a great fish. They're tasty. They're one of those fish. I blend them up in the blender before, like after I fillet them, and then I don't use the bones or anything. I throw the rest of the fish away. That I don't after I get all the meat off of it. Then I blend up the meat, and then I make them into patties, and then I bread them and deep fry them. And wow, they're amazing. They're so good. get it up off the ground there, see what happens. This fog is just not lifting. Oh, come on. I got hit. Not again. So if anybody else is watching this after the fact, please subscribe to the channel. Like if I don't get my 10,000, I'm working at the point where if I don't get 10,000 views by January this year, I'm gonna shut down the channel. It makes no sense to me to be putting the amount of work that I had put in this channel to not get the views and to not even make a couple bucks on it. So hopefully. So hopefully you guys can definitely get on here, come watch the games, the streams that I do, and hopefully you guys enjoy them. 1.5 again. Did I go over? No, I didn't. Looks like I'm done for the day, unless I catch a couple small ones. Why don't I try a small? Go for a small one. Let's see what we can do here. What have I got? Red worms. I can catch a couple small ones, I think. Let's go for some small ones. Let's go right here and sit back and have conversation. There we go. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Ooh, already got a bite. Already got a bite. Look at that, hey? Django, huh? Even got my fishing dog with me right next to me here. Hey? Red worm seems to be where it's at in this lake. If you want to catch any of the small stuff. I have 1 pound I can catch without any discrepancies. Oh, what do you mean? Oh. Oh, well, we'll redo that again. Damn fish. Snagged me up here. There we go. Gotta be something right there, eh? Huh, maybe we'll catch a catfish. Paw Patrol, oh my god, I got that damn song in my head. Maybe we'll go after a bluegill, huh? Or a red ear, or a silver carp, or silver crappie, or whatever they're called. Shiner. You gonna go lay down again? You gonna go sleep? Big lazy dog. Oh, something's biting. Something's biting. Come on, Nelly. Yeah, take it. Take it. Ooh, come on. There we go. Oh, that's so shitty. We'll try it again. Try her again. The Asians make them into some kind of a stew stuff, eh? Yeah, they can eat almost anything. That's probably why they live forever, you know? I mean, good for them. We have Filipinos here that eat some weird fish stuff, and it's just like, whatever, you know, good for them. If that's what they like, go for it. Doesn't hurt my feelings one bit. Come on. Felt it vibrate. Oh, look at that. Woo, white crappie, look at that. Half pound, I can keep that. What am I sitting at? I can go get a couple more of those bad boys. Let's do that. Oh, what the heck was that? That's not what I wanted to do. There we go, right there. See what we can catch. Got a couple little crappies on there. Oh, they're going. It's going. Come on, buddy. Grab that bad boy. I'll take a couple $10 fish. Might maybe get a trophy out of this deal. 11 inches. Nice. Nice. Another one. Another little guy. What is it? Ooh, a shiner. Just little guy. We'll definitely keep that too. We'll fill up the basket right up to the top, eh? We'll just fill up the basket. See what we can get here. There we go. That's not bad. 11 inches. That's like our perch out here, our yellow perch. Like they can get anywhere from 11 to 12, but they can be small too. They can be like 5 inches, 4 inches. I mean, they're not all that big of fish, you know. But they're good eating though. They're really good eating. I'm okay with them. Come on, take it. Take it. It's vibrating. Oh, he took the bait. That's so mean. Let's put it. Let's put it right in the center. Let's see if we can put it right in the middle. Right where they hide. Oh. They kind of look the same. Yes, they do. They kind of look the same. Go lay down, Finn. Ooh, she's biting. She's biting. Another shiner. Ah, we'll keep it. What the hell? What the hell? We'll keep these little guys too. Oh, another bite again. Shiner? Yeah, another one. 13. Definitely keeping that. Nice. Just little guys. Looks like... Yeah, I'm pretty much done. We're going to call her. We're going to call her. See what we leave with here. Current trip. The bluegill. Oh, I see. Okay, you're talking about the bluegill. Little different. They're a little bit different. Almost like the green sunfish, I think, is what the perch look like a little bit more. Oh, look at that bad. See, I've never caught one of those here. Corn, mayflies, bloodworms, salmonella balls. Salmonella balls. Yeah, I have, but I haven't used any of that bait. So I haven't tried that. But they're definitely bottom feeders, though. Anyways, I'm going to leave. I'm going to take my money and run. Okay, I'm ready to go. How much should I get? Without premium? Without premium, I got 1,900 bucks. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. That's free money, right? Plus, I made 1,500. I've leveled up once, so there was no challenges to be done. I never got any challenges out of that. Moose Lake in Alberta. That's northern Alberta. That's close to. Well, I'll be shitting me. What's that close to? Just looking at the map here. See, it's funny. You see the top of Rocky Lake there? The very top where it rounds off? That's where I'm from. That's actually where I live, right there. Right at the very top of that little Rocky Lake point there. So, I gotta level up a couple more before I can go to Alberta. Which is, of course, let's see what they got there. Atlantic salmon in there? Really? There's the burbot. There's the burbot. Brook trout, all these, I know all these. I know all these. Chub, yeah. Look at that. Lake trout, yeah. Big old fat northern pike. See, I've never seen these there before. I've never caught anything like that. A splake? The fuck is that? Never heard of that before. There's the white sucker. And the yellow perch. There it is right there. I don't know if you've seen it before, but the yellow perch, that's what the yellow perch is right there. But yeah, all of these, I can't believe walleye's not on the list, because it should be. It's up north. Walleye's not on the list. That's crazy. But Atlantic salmon are in Alberta? Whatever. Hey, I didn't make up the game. They did pretty good, though. 3,300, 1,800 to go Mudwater River in Missouri. Huh. What, how much the... Let's go to the shop here. How much is the license for Missouri full on without having to pay for it again? Oh, unlimited is 30. It's 30, so I might have to save up. Because I make a lot of money there too. Because that's pike and big fish like that. Shit, that sucks. Because yeah, I've caught a lot of stuff there. Everglades, Florida. Yeah, no. Petitions. Old Bucks regular open. Wow, some of those guys caught a lot of fish. My fish. Fish. Of course, alligator gar. I thought I caught bigger fish than that. Oh, there's my fish records, yeah. Yeah, Northern Pike, Emerald Lake. Got a couple trophies there. White Sucker, Rocky Lake, yeah. Walleye, yeah. Rainbow, Rocky, yeah. Ooh, okay, changed all that stuff too. Anyways, let's go back to the map. Maybe we've got 8,100. Let's see where we want to go next. Rocky Lake is $3,000 for one day. What have I got left in me here? It's 3 o'clock. Actually, I better call her a day. Hopefully, you come back again. I'm gonna try and be on again tonight. We'll see what happens, and we'll see what game I'm playing as well. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might play Shadows of War as well. Might do some more fishing, but thank you very much, Riley. Hopefully you subscribed and stuff, and come on back. Tell your friends about me. Like I say, I'm pretty laid back. I enjoy chatting, so please come back and stuff like that. Anyone else who watches this to duration, please subscribe and like the channel and drop comments, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. What games is there? Is there games you guys want me to try out or anything like that? I want to hear from you guys. I'm asking. So thank you very much. And Riley, thank you for the conversation today. It was fan-freaking-tastic. Go check out Riley's YouTube channel if he has one. Hopefully you have one there, Riley. Hopefully people will go check it out. And, thanks a lot. So I'm going to fly, and you guys have a kick-ass day. So be kind to each other, be safe, and go hug your mother. Talk to you guys later.